little sweet composition there from DJ Jake C. Send me some things from time to time. You know, we're only on until 6 today. They're doing a commercial-free hour, starting with Corey Roddick, who's filling in for Jason Carr tonight on The Buzzard. And so that means, because, you know, listen, the ripples of daylight saving time go far and wide. And so that means we're going to do the Bill Squire Friday Get Down a little early, so that we can start the weekend a little early.
I'm all for it.
Because we got to get out of here a little early. And so that Friday Get Down is going to be closer to 5:40, 5:39, 5:38. It'll be a full, daylight saving time is an hour. Mm-hmm. The Friday Get Down, we're just going to cut that in half. Half an hour ahead is when we'll start the weekend.
Can't wait.
Alan, I had one of them
weekend.
I had one of them Batman calzones last night.
How was it? Did it taste like vengeance or justice?
Not the pizza we deserve, but the pizza we need. I don't know.
Your mouth tasted justice, but your butthole needs vengeance.
You see the deleted Joker?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
It was gross.
Yeah, but
That's
I like that look.
the grossest Joker. You like that one?
I like that gross Joker look. You ever watch the show Gotham?
I never did, no.
Yeah, the guy that they had playing the Joker on there had that really gross kind of bubbly look too. Yeah. Like that chemical burn look, you know? I don't mind that. That to me is kind of more of a...
It makes sense. I get that look. I like... My favorite Joker is the Batman the Animated Series Joker, voiced by Mark Hamill.
Okay.
And I really like that Joker where he's kind of put together.
You like
more Jack Nicholson Joker.
You like more of a glam Joker?
Yeah, just like he's not as gross. I just don't like this Joker works well with that movie.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
So
yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
Like a glam Joker would be ridiculous in this movie.
Right.
But
Jared Leto was good for Suicide Squad or whatever, because that was ish. Well,
and then I love Heath Ledger's too, and that's a little in between. He's got some stank on him.
Yeah.
But he still had the suit was great, but the performance was just incredible. So I thought it was interesting how they shot it, and they kind of kept it from being too clear. I don't know. It was. I'm glad they didn't put it in the movie, to be honest.
Well, as much of a hard time as people are giving Jared Leto, that look of his was pulled directly from the comics. So, Joker has gone through so many iterations over the years. But there was a guy named, I forget who the actor was, Cameron somebody, who played Joker on Gotham. And he did kind of have that, like how a burn victim looks, where there's like a couple of stringy patches of hair and,
Yeah, it's an uncomfortable look. And it definitely... is what they're trying to do with that character, so I completely understand that. I just really like the Mark Hamill Joker. I mean, I love the Heath Ledger too, but I would like to see more of this in the sequels if they're going to do that.
Well, I thought this was a weird thing to drop. Barry Keoghan is the actor. He's an Irish actor who plays Joker in The Batman, the new one. And this deleted scene that they dropped, they decided was unnecessary for the movie. And they're probably right, because the conversation's about stuff like you already know in the movie. Mm-hmm. So you don't actually see him at all in the movie. There's the implication of that he's talking in the movie. But they don't show him full on. So I wonder if...
They should have made him just eating a bat calzone the whole time.
But I wonder if they tell you that you're not going to be in it, because it's got to be very exciting. They go, we'd like you to play the Joker. And Barry Keoghan is such an odd-looking man anyway, that to almost cover him up with all that makeup is kind of a bummer, because he has a very, very
he looks like an
unusual face.
He looks like an unfinished create a character from a video game.
Yeah, maybe.
He just doesn't have enough features on his face.
Yeah. I mean, he looks very Irish. But it's a cool clip, though, for people who care about it. They dropped a deleted scene of R. Pats and this guy's the Joker talking in Arkham. You see your girl Wendy Williams wants her money?
Yeah, man, they messing with her. I don't like that.
She's having a hard time, boy.
That should scare everybody. The fact that you can just one day go into the bank and they're like, all your assets are frozen because we think you are subject to undue influence or whatever.
Right, but those are her money managers putting those in there.
The money managers
doesn't care.
Don't call the shots. Like money managers.
If you let them, they will.
No, but you can revoke that. That is the whole point of I have a manager, I fire a manager. Her husband was her manager. She fired him. She fired her latest manager, and that doesn't mean okay, now he has access to all of my accounts. No, I fired him. Oh, well, now you're acting erratic. No, I fired him. I hired.
She had a financial advisor who told Wells Fargo to freeze Wendy Williams' accounts.
Her financial advisor works at Wells Fargo.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Don't have your financial advisor work for the bank.
Yeah.
Because she works for the bank.
She works for the bank.
She don't work for you. She works for the bank.
So her manager
Who gets a manager that works for a bank?
No. I'm saying her manager worked for her, but her financial advisor was... I don't even know why they call it an advisor. If you're an investment banker, that's not an advisor. But this lady called herself a financial advisor, but really she's a investor. And a lot of Wendy has a lot of money. She's been on TV for a really long time, based out of New York. So I imagine most of her money is in New York. They probably can't afford to lose her. They don't have like $60 million in cash or whatever in her bank. So
is that how much she's got in there?
Well, no, her net worth is like $60 million.
That's not all liquid. That's not all like.
I know. I'm just saying.
I'm just wondering how much she actually has in an account.
Well, how would I know that? And
you know a lot of stuff people don't know.
Yeah, I don't know that.
And you have so many rich friends too, and so many porno friends.
Well, I have a lot of gay friends.
Some rich porno friends.
Yeah, rich porno friends. Yeah.
I have a lot of friends that do sex work. Don't shame them for making legal
I'm
money.
not
Who's shaming anybody?
I'm just repeating things that you say.
I wish I had porno friends.
Well, what's funny is I knew them before they were in porn. I don't know. I didn't just befriend a porn star. I was friends with people. I slept with both of them, and they both became huge porn stars. And I find that funny. I'm like, wow, I knew you before. And there was a lot of them that come out of Northeast Ohio, boy. I don't know what it is about Ohio, but
people want to get out.
We have a lot of porn stars here.
Yeah, people want to get out.
Okay.
But poor Wendy Williams, all I can think of is E.T. phone home when I see her. And, oh my, because she doesn't do her, right? Remember when they put E.T. in a wig? Yeah. That's what Wendy Williams looks like. And she doesn't do herself any favors. Because every time she does like a video or something, she's sticking her eyes out and she's duck lipping. And I'm like, oh, dude, you are not doing yourself any favors. That's all I can think of is E.T. in a wig.
I know.
When they dress E.T. up to get past the mom.
Poundcake, are you aware of that moment?
Yes. It's rude.
Do you agree?
My thing is that I've been asking questions about my money. And when I began asking questions about my money, suddenly Lori Schiller has got no response regarding my money. I want my money.
And why would all of your money be with one bank?
It may not be, but whatever money's in there, she wants
she means
access.
that money.
I'm just saying, whatever money's in there is her money, and she should have access to it. I don't understand this. There's plenty of people that have millions of dollars, and they mismanage it, and that's their right to. They made all this money. They can spend it how they wish. Go bankrupt. Why are they talking about, since when do banks care about the mental health of their customers?
They care about the money being in their bank.
That's right, because they're investing with your money. And there's a lot more competition with banks now, too. So I think banks are, they're probably, they're very concerned about what they've got in the books now. And she is still saying, she still believes she's going to be back on television, right?
Yeah. They want to get her in like before June because that's like when I think that's
but
when
they signed Sherry Shepherd.
They did, but Sherry Shepherd's show she's still hosting the Wendy Williams show up until Wendy's contract is up.
Well, then they'll just become the Sherry Shepherd show.
Yes, but they have to work out like the dynamics of the show. The set's going to look different. Like there's a lot of things that go into a talk show. Right now, she's just working off a Wendy's set, and it's still the Wendy Williams show.
Things, talk and show.
Yeah.
Well,
I wonder if I should have asked. We talked about it briefly with Finesse yesterday, but I wonder if he wanted that gig, or if just filling in was just fun enough.
I think he's probably fine bouncing in there because he still has a
stand up, and you're not tethered to that. Yeah.
They begged for it.
This is not fair. And Wells Fargo has no questions and answers.
Wells Fargo's always doing some shady stuff too.
So I hear
this company is always doing some shady stuff.
Why is it like that? Like why is Wells Fargo always in the news?
I think all banks are doing stuff. They're just the ones getting caught.
Yeah. They're just doing so much that a lot of it gets out.
With regarding my money. This is not fair. And Lori Schiller and Wells Fargo have this guardianship petition about keeping me away from my money. This is not right. And you know this is not fair.
Yeah, that sucks for her. Because she is in kind of a diminished capacity too. Because she has an illness.
Yeah, Graves' disease, right?
Yeah.
And that's caused other problems, and then she's got her sobriety that's wavered over the years.
She lost her husband. Yeah. And her husband was like her business manager. And now
she's had a rough go of it over the past few years. Do you think this is
her mom died?
A karmic reaction to how she was
treated
treated a lot of people, a lot of celebrities.
But being in a conservatorship, that is taking someone's livelihood.
By the way, could you make more money so that when we're in control of your money, we actually have something to play around with?
Yeah, Bill and I are planning on putting you under a conservatorship. We've been very public about this.
My mini bikes will be outside protesting.
Start making some money.
Nope, because we start paying them off a couple bucks at a time.
That's right.
Did you say $3 at a time?
Yeah, that's all it's going to take. It's not going to take much.
You know, we could probably get them with stickers.
No, they stand for me. They wouldn't take a bribe.
Yeah, you want a WMMS
it's not
50th
a bribe.
anniversary sticker?
It's not a bribe. It's a donation to the charity of their choosing in their name. I guess you'll find out how much they stan you when we go. I got $3 for you to walk away. And they go, hell no, I am Poundcake all the way. 5.
Sold.
See you when I see ya. Yep. So start making some money, will you?
All right, I'll start my own.
I don't know why you're not chasing endorsements.
I am. I am.
Are you?
Yeah, I've been sending stuff.
How are you chasing them?
I email them to salespeople.
You do?
Yeah.
What do you email them? Hey, here's a place that...
Here's an idea. Please check it out. I think
Good
I
for
would
you.
be great for this.
That's great. Good for you.
And then they're like, great. And then they pitch it to somebody else.
Seriously?
That's happened before. And they're like,
oh, that's cold.
What endorsement?
Well, no, I'm not going to say it.
Well, no, I don't need to know that. But so you go, hey, here's an idea.
This was years ago, and
I mean recently.
No, not recently. But,
well, years ago, you didn't know how to do anything.
But I did the same thing. I was still pitching things, but what I didn't know was...
now.
No, that hasn't happened right now, no. But it was funny. I don't think it was on purpose. I had pitched something to a salesperson, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that is a really great idea. Turns out another salesperson had already picked somebody else for that exact idea. And I was like,
well, that's not the same as them
taking
it from you.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I was like, hey. They're like, well, it turns out so-and-so had it all lined. I was like, oh, all right.
Huh.
Nope. Still on it. Still on the Grizzy.
Yep.
What would be a good Poundcake endorsement?
For Mini Bites. Hostess.
I mean, there's got to be something that he would, you know.
I mean, Uber Eats is the one that makes the most sense.
Yeah, something like that.
Do they need local endorsers?
No, they don't. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Is that I'm trying to think of a local establishment that.
If Chick-fil-A wants to break
I do
through.
national endorsements. They don't have to be local. I do national.
Yeah, I did Bob Evans.
I mean,
so.
yeah, Wendy's is national.
But yeah,
Uber Eats would be fantastic.
Hey guys, Poundcake for Uber Eats. I like to eat.
Do you want to spend 70% of your income on food delivered to your house?
At least I'm a loyal customer. I'm brand loyal.
Uh-huh.
I do Liquid Planet. That would be dope.
Well,
Love
there
that.
you go. There you go.
You still boxing?
No,
Why not?
because I didn't want to do that.
How about Poundcake for Suboxone?
What's Suboxone?
Isn't that one of the drugs they used to get you off
Fentanyl.
heroin?
Suboxone. Yeah.
Yeah, Suboxone.
Suboxone.
I like where you go, why aren't you doing that anymore? He goes, I didn't want to.
I didn't want to box because I was gonna do something for my New Year's resolution, but I didn't do it yet.
Yeah, Orange Theory. When's that happening?
You haven't done your New Year's resolution yet?
Me either.
You know, most people give up on their New Year's resolution. They do it right away, and then they give up on it.
I haven't given up on it. I just haven't done it yet.
Started it yet.
I'm waiting.
He likes a large window because he didn't want to go when the gym was busy.
That's right.
Yeah, I like just like how I don't like the new Christmas. I don't like the Christmas swag. I don't like the New Year's resolution swag. I wait till everybody else is, it clears out, and then I'm like, see, all y'all dreams are diminished, and now I'm here.
Huh. Well, listen, Yeah. Okay.
You should come up with your own Orange Theory. Start your own company called Brown Damn it.
Brown Hypothesis.
There it was.
Yeah.
Brown Hypothesis.
I'll put you guys out of business.
It's just me rowing. See? Look how fit I'm getting.
That's right.
Why am I doing a caricature of myself?
It's not even like you don't even have to go in there and exercise. You just sit on the equipment and check your phone.
Look at these abs.
and I'm eating. See?
Yeah.
You
Look
stay
at
fit.
That's right.
So stupid.
Come over to Brown Hypothesis.
He just got the treadmill going, but he's got feet on both sides straddling it.
Just rowing.
I'm here, aren't I?
I put my time in. I go to the gym 2 hours a day, every day.
How many calories do you burn while you're there? 8 or 9? 8 or 900? No, 8 or 9.
That's the tagline. Yeah. I'm here, aren't I?
I put in my time like everybody else.
When gym selfies are all that you really want to do, you don't have to do the workout. You go to Brown Hypothesis.
Yeah, there you go.
My locker gets a lot of use. What you talk about? I shower for fun there.
He walks out. His towel is bone dry. No sweat.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Brown Hypothesis. I love that.
There you go.
Oh, that might be an idea for my TikTok.
Uh-huh.
Brown Hypothesis. So stupid.
Alan, how about a law firm that specializes in non-disclosure agreements?
There you go.
I'm going to do that. Yeah.
Allie.
It's PC for your NDA.
There you go.
Need to shut a bitch up.
You're worried about bitches snitching.
The only thing I want you to tell them is that I sent you.
That's all I want you to say.
Don't disclose the code word.
Uh-huh.
Man, shut your ass up.
That's all I need to tell him. Call now.
Man, shut your ass up.
I'm going to take a break. If you want to text for anything, 35192 to do that. AlanCoxShow.com. If you want to watch, you can listen wherever you are on the iHeartRadio